Good morning vlog. I thought I would show you my life in Florence since all of the vlogs have been traveling vlogs. This is Santa Croce, the square that I live in. Fun fact, Michelangelo, Galileo, and Machiavelli are buried there. I'm on my way to event operations and project management class at 8:45, and I'm studying at Florence University for the Arts, which is an American university, and so it's all American study abroad students here, and they're mostly juniors, which is interesting. But the campus is scattered all across the city. We don't have a campus. There's like 7 different buildings. My walk this morning is about 15 minutes, and we passed the Duomo, so it should be pretty. Okay, I'm gonna voice over and tell you about all the things that I'm up to. So this is one of my classroom buildings. It's also a community center, and they host a lot of events every week. It's also a cafe that's run by students who go there. And each of my classes is 3 hours, but we only have them once a week, so I only have this class on Monday mornings. After class, I went to this little coffee shop bookstore called Brack, and I studied for my midterms next week and did an assignment for my health and fitness class about cured meat and had to write about prosciutto.
Ooh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before a girl like me can move on? Ooh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you, honey?
I went for a walk because it was gorgeous outside, and I started by going up to Piazzale Michelangelo, which is where everyone goes for a view of the city and for sunset. And I do this walk multiple times a week. I just love to get on the other side of the river in the greener part of town.
Don't know how long I can wait. How long do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone?
I wanted to show you one of my favorite spots that I found in Florence. It's this little park that is behind an old church across the river. And somehow all of my walks lately have ended up here because look at this gorgeous view. It's my little oasis away from the city. To run to the grocery store really quick, which is like a 4-minute walk from the apartment. Super convenient, and we go multiple times a week and just get a few things for a few days because everything is super fresh. Like the eggs are just on a shelf, not refrigerated. I headed back to school to the Palazzi Community Center because I had to work an event for my event operations class. And basically I just set up and poured Prosecco, and people just listened to an architect talk. The roomies finally got home from Paris, and I made bolognese tortellini. Tuesday morning I went to San Ambrogio Market, which is just a big farmer's market, and it's all really cheap. I got 3 containers of strawberries for $5, so you know we're gonna be making chocolate strawberries at some point. And then I went for a run on my favorite path down the river. There's a gorgeous little park.
Before a girl like me can move on. Ooh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone? Every hour.
Serena and Liv were out of class, so we went to the market that's in our square. It's sometimes there and sometimes not. You never know, but we just get surprised when we walk out of our door sometimes. But I didn't buy anything because I've already bought way too much jewelry at the market the past week, so we just did a little shopping, and then we went to a little coffee shop and chatted for like an hour.
Tell me how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone?
This one's us. Welcome to the apartment. Check out the pink walls, of course. This is mine and Serena's rooms.
Cute.
Pink room.
I'm doing a scan.
Oh, this is a really one.
Wait, can I do 0.5? Okay. Okay?
Okay. This is the bathroom. Cute blue tile. Cute little window. And then you go across here to the kitchen. It's very skinny, weird, but it does the trick. And
Oh no, my
roommates-
stuff is everywhere.
Roommates got back from Paris yesterday, so it's a little messy, but it's okay. We also don't have a dryer, so there's always stuff hanging up. And the best part, the balcony.
Won't you let me know, yeah?
Second class of the week is creative advertising in a different building, and it's from 3:30 to 7 p.m., which is so fun, but it's in a cool room. And then we have a break in the middle of class, so we went up to this patio, and the wisteria is starting to bloom, and it's getting so pretty. And then we booked our flights to Amsterdam for the end of April. Wednesday mornings we have health and fitness in the Mediterranean at 8:15, and today we went biking to Cascine Park, and we rode past the Duomo and through the city, and it was kind of scary. But we got Pino's sandwiches after, which was delicious. And then I had my wedding and event planning class, but I forgot to take a video of it. My bad. Liv and Serena and I went to Giardino della Rose after class and just sat on a blanket for a while, and we just soaked in the sun.
We can move on. Oh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you?
We made more bolognese pasta and lemon parmesan broccoli with garlic bread for dinner. And then we met Willow's parents and got gelato with them at our favorite gelato place down the street because they're in town this week.
You said you love me so, but I just don't know how long I can wait.
Good morning. We're on our way to Lucca for a day trip, and we took a break from traveling last weekend because we've been doing such big trips, and it was much needed, but we're ready to get back out there. We're doing a little bit more of Italy this weekend. We're going to see Lucca, and we're going on an overnight trip with our program, and we got coffee on the way here, and it's about an hour and a half train to Lucca. I'm very happy to be back on the train. I missed it very much. Lucca was super cute, and of course we started reading the new Hunger Games book on our way back. And then we made chocolate strawberries, which is probably a multiple times a week activity. And then we got drinks with Willow's parents. Friday morning we got bagels at Mama's Bakery, and then we went to the Boboli Gardens behind the Pitti Palace. And it was really pretty, but it was getting kind of chilly and gray and windy, so we didn't stay super long. But we got in for $2 with our visas, so we'll definitely be back. stayed in for the rest of the afternoon and I studied for my midterm and packed for the weekend and edited this vlog to get ahead, and we ordered Indian food and then watched La La Land. Hi vlog, we're in Verona for the day with our program ISA, and we took a bus here this morning at like 8 a.m. and we did a walking tour, and it's really cute here. I want to come back when it's sunny because it's cloudy. It stopped raining, but it was raining really hard on our walking tour earlier. But then we got pizza and we went to Juliet's balcony and we touched Juliet for good luck, and now we're wandering around trying to find postcards and some souvenirs before we get back on the bus to go to Lake Garda. After getting settled at the restaurant, we went for a walk on Lake Garda and had aperitivos at this restaurant and just talked for like 2 or 3 hours. Hi vlog, we're at Lake Garda and it's so pretty, and we went on a boat tour for like half an hour and it was gorgeous, and the sun is shining and it's just spectacular. It's the cutest little town ever, and we're here with our friend Francie and Serena, and where'd Olivia go? There's Olivia. Hi. We're having the best time.
How long do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone? Every hour seems like a day, and every day is like a year, and every week is an eternity. Well, I get lonely, baby, when you're not here.
Hi vlog, we're back to our square. We're back home after a few hour bus ride. Thank you for coming along with me for my week. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.